Can you guess where I am? I knew you'd say that. No, I'm not in Beverly Hills. I'm not on the French Riviera. Here, let me give you a hint. Have you figured it out yet? Okay, here's another hint. I'm just gonna have to say it. I'm in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. This place is world famous for its fresh powder snow and amazing skiing. However, there's no snow right now. It's off season, and I'm hot. But for Steve and Wendy Deerholt, it's the great summer climate and friendliness of the people that led them to build their dream vacation home here. And while they're still back in Wisconsin, they're letting me vacation in this spectacular, custom-designed home. The most important thing they wanted was lots of windows. The log cabin Wendy envisioned and the more rustic ranch style Steve wanted wouldn't support that. So, this is what they wound up with. Steve and Wendy's kids taught me how to do this. Now this is a room worthy of the title foyer. Most of us just have a small hallway with a place to put our car keys, but this is an entranceway, and it really sets the tone for the rest of the house, which the style here is eclectic, like this cowboy oil painting paired with the European distressed bureau. This is one of Wendy's favorite paintings. Notice how the middle cowboy doesn't have a mouth. That is very symbolic of something. Wendy wanted her walls to look like those in the villages of Provence. This is just drywall. You mark out the grid, you lay down the joint compound, you take a blow dryer, gives it these cracks, throw on some stain and finish to give it the age, and you've got your wall. I know you faux finishers are just drooling at the mouth right now. When this home was about half done, they found campers here. People actually pitched a tent right in this foyer. I ask you, does this look like a campground to you? This is where Wendy and Steve and their children, Lindsay, Courtney, and Riley, hang out. It used to be the library, but what turns a library into a family room? A TV. Now the main focus here is the zebra rug, which Wendy found and immediately fell in love with, but Steve raised an eyebrow at. But as long as he got his cowboy rocking chair that swivels, he was okay. This is my favorite room. Dining rooms today are usually just afterthoughts because we don't use them anymore. The Deerholts use their dining room as a place to build puzzles. But this room is really special. The house is perched up overlooking the mountains. The ceilings in here are high, and from the middle descends this beautiful celestial chandelier. And that, matched with the glass table and the silver chairs, just make you feel like you're floating among the stars. It's really magical. This is the slick, high-tech kitchen. So high-tech that cooking the first Thanksgiving dinner here became a little difficult, but the whole family banded together, they all pulled through, and it was the best Chinese takeout they've ever had. I'm kidding. The turkey was great, the stuffing was wonderful, and it was one of the fondest memories the family had together in their vacation home. Oh, my mom would have loved one of these intercoms when I was a kid. She just would have pressed all channels and said, "Samantha Elizabeth Brown!" Thank God. Every room in this home has a view. The living room is where it is most impressive. And it is here that Wendy, who owns her own interior design company, really shows her stuff. In one room, she brings together classical and modern, European and American, cowboys, Indians, and folk art. One of the challenges of 25-foot ceilings is that it creates a lot of surface area, and nothing fills a room quite like a 15-foot wooden rainbow trout. This is a contact print by L.A. Huffman, who's considered the quintessential last frontier photographer. The Deerholts bought this print and this lithograph separately, hung them in the living room, and then slowly began to realize, Wait a minute. It's the same picture. The Deerholts collect a wide array of Indian art, and behind me is one of their prized possessions, an authentic Sioux warrior jacket circa 1880, and it's decorated with real human hair. No scalp, just real human hair. Even though this room is big with colossal views, it still has an element of coziness. Wendy loves to light all the candles, curl up on the couch, and read a good book. Of all the fine pieces of art in this home, perhaps the most revealing of the Deerholtz family is the priceless piece of folk art that hangs in their garage. Notice the brush strokes. This was the artist's moody period. This is the master bedroom, and Wendy's favorite piece in the entire house, and that is saying a lot for an interior designer, is this French pine armoire. And not only does the master bedroom have a great view of the pool, it also has a private deck to the pool for those late night swims under the Colorado moon.